Society does not want to see you happy as a man. The propaganda has been spread across the society, ultimately train the society to hate men, to not want to see men succeed, to not want to see men happy. They want to see you suffering a torturous existence. This even occurred to me recently. You got to get maintenance done. So yeah, I went to get a pedicure and a manicure, something light. And I could just sense that some of the women in there were just cutting their eyes at me, smirking, not in a good way, but kind of like, he looked like he's actually enjoying himself. Ew. Before we get too far into the video, because I got to share something, this might be one of my deepest videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Share the video if you like the video. You guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can support in the description below. Hit the super thanks. I appreciate you guys that hit the super thanks. Thankful for you guys that support these topics. So there's a recent music video. Chris Brown just dropped an album, and one of his most popular songs on that album is Angel Numbers 10 Toes. And in that music video, he basically is going through a whole bunch of stuff, trauma, suffering by himself. And the only way he survives or he gets through it is through the help of his children. I'm not even going to tell you guys any lie. Once I put that message together, it'll damn near make you cry. Because that's how important family is for men. I know you guys seen that one guy that's just wilding out on big amounts of drugs. Maybe he's a war veteran, came out of the war, PTSD out of this world. Alcoholics. Just men throwing their lives away, it seems like, until they get a family. And that family, those children, that wife that they get, makes them develop a why. It makes them straighten up their lives for the better. And then before you know it, those guys do a 360, and now they're great fathers, they're great family men. They've built strong families and big communities to where they can lean on each other when things get rough. But unfortunately, in our society today, they successfully de-incentivized family structure through welfare, no-fault divorce, child support. Why would a woman get into a marriage when she gets all these benefits outside of the marriage? So you have women literally planning the divorce at the wedding. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about the men finding purpose in life. And the biggest purpose that a man will ever find is through family. Now, look at all the heroes. Look at all the cartoons where men in those cartoons and in those stories are doing all these drastic measures, all just to protect their family, all to protect their society, to protect their children, risking their lives, putting their lives on the line on a continual basis just to protect their community, their family that they all love, their friends that they all love. Now, since family and children are one of the biggest drivers of a man's sanity and purpose, just think about how devastating it is when you finally get those things and then the woman divorces you, breaks your heart, breaks your trust, cheats on you, breaks your loyalty, crushes your entire emotionality of the relationship. And then, just to throw salt on the wound, she takes full custody of the kids to where you can't even see your kids at least. And you guys are wondering why suicide rates are skyrocketing when it comes to men. I've listened to a lot of men talk about divorce and parental alienation, and they said that's probably one of the worst traumatic things that you've ever will go through on planet Earth. Plus dealing with the family court and dealing with the corrupt judges that make money off of your family dysfunction. If your family was actually functional, they wouldn't have a business. So they thrive on you destroying your family unit, which is why they incentivize the woman to do all these different tactics to break the family up. It's a cold, cold game. What do you want men to do? You successfully kind of blocked us out of everything. Let me take a swig of water. Everything with meaning. And since men aren't celebrated, they're being tolerated. Men have adapted different strategies to the BS via passport bros, getting the treatment that they deserve from women that actually want them and from women that are actually quality women that want family. This is how stupid. This is the plight of most men. If you're a young man right now, or even if you're a divorced man and you're staring down the barrel of what your fate is in this American society, what do they expect you to do? How are you supposed to be a strong man when you're not incentivized to be a strong man? When the things that you love can be taken away from you so easily. Why would some men even risk going down that road when they know what the potential ending can be? And it's really sad because it makes the whole everything suffer. When you break up a family, you break up what the children need, which is both the masculine and the feminine balance, which is why you got so many criminals running around here being impulsive, because they're raised with their mother's emotionality, but they have a man's brutality. Just like Jordan Peterson said, Women are more likely to say that they want to commit suicide. Men are more likely to actually commit suicide. This is the fate of men, the plight of men in the Western culture. But the women continue to double and triple down on the BS and still expect a man to be a man with all the obstacles against him. This is why I've been saying that in order to make a relationship last, it seems like in today's culture, you're gonna have to turn into a simp. You're gonna have to turn into a man that's you get beaten down. It's death by 1,000 cuts. They wear you down through their BS. And I know this seems doom and gloom, but it's real. Like, you make the money for the family. She can take half the money or more than half, plus the children. And you're left to pick up the pieces. One of the biggest purposes for men's existence that give men power or, purpose, sanity, is the very thing that's being taken away from them. And there's not enough women coming out to combat the foolishness. They'll continue to sit in silence. Even if they secretly disagree, but who am I kidding? Women were never leaders, society changers. So expecting a woman to make a change, you'd be waiting a long time. So as the leaders of the family, as leaders of the society, it's up for the men, us men, to vote with our feet, to stand up when things get wrong. Because nobody's coming to save you. They'll save her all day long. She can cry on the internet like that woman with the cake that's going viral on TikTok. And people will jump out there trying to save her and try to help her out. And you'll be sitting there voicing your opinions on the internet, and nobody gives a shit. So that's my video. On your way out, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.